Hey BridgePoint, so in this episode of Getting to Know Your Leadership, we are going to play a game called Confession. And in this game, Fred, myself, and Brian have all written down 3 things. And we've not seen what the others have written down. And those things are either the truth or a lie. So we're going to read those things. The rules are... you guys will just have to kind of figure out who's picking, but we'll pick one of the 3 things for that person to read. Then that person will read it, and then the other 2 will have up to 3 interrogation questions to ask to be able to ascertain if that claim is true or if it's false. Make sense?
What's ascertain mean?
Figure out. It's a big word that means figure out.
I did that for you.
Okay? Alright, and that's the truth. So we started off with the truth. Fred, would you like to start us off?
You want me to pick one?
How about the person to the left of the person whose turn it is chooses which number? Because I'm selfish and I want to choose yours.
Got you.
Why don't you start off with number 3?
Number 3, ready?
Yep.
All right. I was stabbed in the back at a VCU frat party in 1995.
How old were you?
19.
Question?
Was it dark outside?
Yes.
Why'd he stab you?
I have no idea. I think he thought it would be fun.
What'd you think?
It hurt.
That question didn't count.
Okay.
How many stitches did you get?
None.
What day of the week was it?
Saturday night.
Your last question.
Why didn't you get stitches?
I used super glue.
I'm gonna let you guess first. What do you think? True or false?
I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go false.
I'm gonna go false as well.
It's true.
Ah! Got us. All right. Fred with the point. So Fred starts off tricking us. Cool. All right.
3's down. 3's down.
3 is down. So it's my turn to read, and Brian has to tell me which one to pick. 1, 2, or 3.
Let's go 2.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
I once got into a fist fight in a movie theater in my mid-20s. Interrogate.
Is it my question?
Yeah, you can go first.
Either way.
What were you watching?
Batman Begins.
Trying to see if that lines up in my head. It does.
Checks out. The math.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How do we know he didn't Google it?
Good question.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
What movie theater was it?
It was a Regal 24.
Who were you with?
A couple of my friends from Virginia Beach.
What was the fight about?
The guy wouldn't shut up, and I was super excited. It was in my mid-20s. Kevin has mellowed out a lot since then, but I was super excited about seeing that movie, and he wouldn't stop talking. So I asked him to do that. I had a big mouth, and I was not prepared for the consequence that came with that.
How tall was he?
Taller than me, which isn't super hard, but probably 6'3", I would guess.
Okay.
I didn't ask him, but...
Right. You guessed.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
What was the consequence?
The consequence? Getting punched in the face. But actually, we were able to get out of there before anything major happened, and we both went our separate ways. Missing the rest of the movie also, I would say, but...
Is that all of our
I
questions?
think that's it.
Yeah.
So,
I did 3.
we think. Am I a liar or a truth teller?
That's a tough one.
I went first last time, so you get to go.
That's right.
I'm going to say true.
20s, Kevin. I'm going to go true as well.
It's false. Totally made up.
I was 19.
Yeah.
Right on.
Awesome.
I have been in fistfights, but that wasn't one of them. All right, Brian, it's your turn to read, and Fred, you get to tell him which number to read.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Yep. Number 1.
What is this your poker face?
Yes.
Okay. It feels like cheating, but we'll allow it.
Here we go. I was detained by airport security, then subsequently, is that the right word? Put on the frisk list.
Where were you flying to?
Washington State.
What was the airline?
Delta. My beard's in my mouth.
What did they find that put you on the frisk list?
So, they didn't find anything. I got angry because they canceled my flight to Washington from my connecting flight.
What class did you fly in?
What's the cheap one called?
I don't know.
That's the one.
Okay.
Last question. Final question. Why were you going to Washington?
I was going to visit my dad.
Have you asked all your questions? I can't remember.
No, you went first.
We got one more. All right, come on, hit him hard with it.
Don't look. How many layovers?
1.
Okay.
All right, we got to guess. You go first.
False.
It's a weird thing to lie about, but I think it's false too.
It's true.
Good job.
So
You sure did.
real quick story.
Yeah.
So I was flying to Washington to see my dad, and I was in Richmond, and they kept pushing it back because of rain or whatever. And I said, look, I'll just go home because it had been like 2 hours, and then I'll just fly tomorrow. And they told me no. They said, your flight will be there. So as soon as I get to Atlanta, they say, oh, your flight just left. So you're stuck here.
Oh my gosh.
And so I may or may not have made up a story that I was going on a cruise the next day. So I had to get to Washington that day. And I started getting a little upset, but it wasn't like, I don't get upset.
Right.
And the lady said, sir, you need to calm down. And the security guard started walking over. And he comes up and nicely asks me if there's a problem. And I said, not yet. Which is not something you should say in an airport.
Yeah.
No.
But I did make it to Washington that day and have been frisked almost every time I go into the airport.
Man.
since. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Fred, it's your turn to go again. Why don't you go with you? What was the one that you only have 2 and 3 left, right?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. All right, let's go with number 1.
Okay, here we go. I was on a sponsored paintball team for a period of time and competed in speedball tournaments on a semi-national level.
Dude, I hope this is true just so I can make fun of you. Speedball.
Speedball.
Not to be confused with skee ball, which
No.
you're also a champion of, I hear.
Speedball.
What kind of gun do you have?
An Impulse. Don't have it anymore,
Okay.
but I played with it.
All right.
Impulse.
That was before Jesus.
Before Jesus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Did you ever win a trophy?
Yes.
Where's the farthest that you've traveled to play speedball?
Speedball.
Furthest was Milwaukee, I believe.
What state is that in?
Wisconsin.
That's a bonus question.
I believe.
You're right.
Judges,
Okay.
judges, we can confirm. Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. Okay. I think this is my last question. What color was your team's uniform?
It was green, lime green, and black.
Lime green, convenient. How many people are on a speedball team?
3.
Judges? We have no
Oh,
judges.
they left. The judges left. I'm gonna guess true.
I'm gonna go true as well.
You got it right.
All right, you got one.
Anyone that could come up with speedball,
Right. You're either a fantastic liar or that's
or
true.
you've been watching the Ocho.
Ocho.
Good stuff. All right, Brian, which one should I pick? You've got
what's
1
the
and
other
3.
Go 3.
All
I
right,
feel like 3 is a lie.
number 3.
That's the magic number.
You guys ready?
Yep.
For a summer, I was a door-to-door door salesman.
Door
Who's
to
the first
door,
question?
door to door to door.
Yeah.
Huh.
Went door to door
Selling doors.
Doors.
Is it your question?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
That is a good one. What was the name of the company?
Paramount. They would drop us off in neighborhoods to canvas, and we would have a clipboard, and we'd go door to door, and we would walk up to the door and make our sales pitch.
How old were you?
I think I was 20. I honestly don't remember the exact age, but it was like midway through college.
Okay.
Were you a good door salesman?
I was brutal. I was terrible at it. I should add, we sold more than just doors. We sold vinyl siding and trim and windows. And I was really, really bad
Door
at it.
to door, door salesman sounds way better.
It does. It does.
Interior doors or exterior doors?
Exterior doors. It was all exterior.
Where's the company based out of?
Yorktown.
Where did you go to college?
Liberty University.
Okay. What do you think? That was my last question.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 3.
I don't know how many I asked, but I'll stop too.
Okay. True or false?
Letting you go.
Of course. I'm bad at this. I think it's true. It's too funny not to be. Even if it isn't, it is. to
I'm
me.
going false.
It's totally true.
Yes.
I did it for about a month and a half before they let me go because my numbers were so bad. I mean, how do you sell doors to people? They've already got them.
Dude, that's
It's
fantastic.
terrible. It was awful. I hated that job. All right,
Yeah,
so
like how do you intro that job? You know, like
what
Yeah.
they would do is
ding dong.
this is the way, and it was always during dinner.
Yep.
So people were extra ticked off that you
Yep.
were disturbing their dinner.
All right.
And they would train you to, as you're walking up to these people's houses, to spot their doors, their windows, their trim, their vinyl siding, all of that, and in a few seconds that you have walking up, spot the problem sources or spots, and then basically tell that homeowner, hey, I notice your windows aren't very good.
Right.
Would you like to buy some new ones? To which nobody is ever excited about being pointed out flaws about their home while they're in the middle of dinner.
Yeah.
And I just was too nice. I had the door slammed on me a lot, and I just kind of, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Good enough. I wasn't good at sales.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, it's your turn, and you've got 2 and 3 left.
2.
You say 2, let's do 2.
All right, I'm going to go no beard this time just to see if it helps.
Brave.
And then whichever one helps me, I'll either put it on or not at the end.
All right.
All right, number 2. I won a talent show in the 7th grade by singing The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Seventh grade, you said? What year was that?
How old are you in the 7th grade? 12? So, like 96, 97?
Okay.
That's your question?
Yep.
Okay. Who was the co-star of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
You mean the actual show?
Yeah. All right, who was Will's best friend?
You mean like Jazz?
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
'Cause I mean, like Carlton was kind of his best
That's true.
friend.
I can
You
see
know.
that.
yeah.
Yeah. But if you didn't know Jazzy Jeff,
Yeah.
you probably didn't know the whole song.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay.
Question.
So just to let you know, this one's free. Is that when I knew Amy was the one for me was when she knew all the words to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song.
Nice.
So,
Where was the Fresh Prince from?
West Philadelphia.
Okay.
What was your favorite episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
That's a tough one. I like the rap mobile. I like the last one, how they ended it, and like they all went out and got standing ovations and stuff. I thought that was cool. I don't know. I like them all. I don't really think there's one that I didn't like.
Okay.
But the rap mobile,
Yeah, that's legit.
that was a cool one. Because he compared it to the Batmobile.
What other rappers do you like?
What other rappers do I like?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of how to answer this question. How about I name rappers that I know?
How about a rapper that was rapping at the time of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Vanilla Ice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Judges.
Run
the judges
Run
came back.
DMC.
Judges. We'll allow that.
MC Hammer.
Right.
All right. I don't have any more questions. I'm gonna end my interrogation. I'm gonna say true.
This nodding is not a for or against. I was just nodding that he gave
It was an
answer.
acknowledgement
Man, of
that I
your
said
answer.
something.
Right.
Yes. I would say true too.
False.
Oh, got us.
Got us.
Good one.
Man.
But I
That's a
do
good
love the
one.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I can tell that.
Well played, sir. All right. You've only got one left.
Yeah, this
So
one. You ready?
yeah.
So let's do number 2.
All right. In 1994,
Uh-huh.
I was named the youngest licensed insurance agent in the state of Virginia.
So I already know you're an insurance agent, so I don't have any questions about insurance. You said what year?
1994.
I'll let that stand as my question. Go ahead.
You were how old?
18.
How do you know that you were the youngest?
Because the State Corporation Commission told me.
Who did you sell insurance for?
Chesterfield Insurers.
You have any idea what the record was that you broke? So you were the youngest. Who was the youngest before you?
I'm not sure.
They didn't tell you?
No.
Okay.
How many days over 18 were you?
2.
So we good to guess?
Yeah.
You go first this time. I feel like I've gone first every time.
I'm gonna say it's true.
Yeah. I think you dislike lying enough that...
It's true.
Yeah, that you just went true with all of yours.
It's true.
Okay, it's true. Okay, awesome. It makes me feel silly for going with false for the first one, but... Alright, cool. So all of Fred's are true, and we know that among all things we might call you a liar is not one of them.
Yeah.
We won't have to worry about that. Alright, so I only have one more left as well. And here it is.
Okay.
I was in the background of an episode of Baywatch.
Oh man, that's a good one. I can't even.
Like way back.
Questions.
It's up to you to clarify.
Huh.
I know. I'm meditating now on how to ask questions for this one.
Try to get all the mental pictures out of your head. I know.
Yep.
Wow.
So you were an extra?
No.
Okay.
So you just happened to be visiting a beach that they were filming on?
Correct.
So, what beach was it?
Paradise Cove in Malibu, California.
Okay.
Who in your family was there with you?
My whole family. My parent. Well, not my dad. He was at work. But my mom and my brothers. I'm trying to remember who was born at that time. So I was like 12. So whichever brothers and sisters were born then.
You got one more question. Make it a good one. Was it sunny outside?
You messed me up, man. You implanted that in my brain.
What's the weather like?
What kind of car did y'all drive?
It was a van.
I
know it was a van. My parents always had vans, but that was it was a blue and white van that we had. I think it was a GMC, but it was like a 15-passenger van.
Okay.
We had a big family. We've always had a big family.
Okay.
We've had a lot of cars. You really made me go into the tank on that one.
What you got?
Are you recognizable in this episode?
That's subjective. I was recognizable to me. We knew that was me.
Okay.
Are those all your questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
used
a
them
lot
up.
of
All
questions.
right.
A lot of questions.
All right, guys. You got to guess. Am I telling the truth or am I a liar?
I'm gonna say true.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It's not an answer.
Judges, can we accept that? No, we cannot accept. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go true.
100% true. So we used to go to a beach in Malibu when I lived in Southern California called Paradise Cove. It was a smaller private beach, and we got there and we saw that there was a big portion of the beach that was blocked off, and saw them shooting. There was only a certain amount of distance we could get as far as proximity. Like, there were people making sure we didn't get too close, but we kept trying to get in the shot, playing football and frisbee and run, and we watched it when it aired, and I and one of my brothers was in the background, and you could see us playing frisbee. Like, it was distinguishable enough
Right.
that we knew that it was us. And so we hung out for the entire day until they were done shooting. Waited until David Hasselhoff went back to his trailer, and then waited outside of his trailer for about 2 hours until he came out and we asked for his autograph, and he had pictures of himself in his trailer that he signed for us. And I do not have it anymore, and it bums me out. But he was a really nice guy.
All I can think about and all the things that David Hasselhoff has ever done is dodgeball.
Okay. Fair enough. He's done a lot of great things. So, last one, you found out things about Fred that are only true, things about me that are true and false, and Brian's going to finish things off with his last one. So,
What you got?
just finish strong.
Hold on,
Tell us about
I need
it.
my readers.
Okay.
Okay. I was on the cover of a book that was received by thousands. And I was on it on purpose. I put that in. What are those things called? The little...
I don't know.
parentheses.
Okay. You were in the parentheses?
No, I put that in
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
on
all
my
right.
paper.
Okay.
I'm really glad you clarified. Okay. What was the book?
It was a handbook, a manual about grooming standards.
Okay.
All right. What were you grooming?
Cats
Come
and
on.
dogs mostly. That's not true.
Grooming standards for what?
For employees.
Okay.
You were grooming employees.
Yeah.
Okay. How many other people were on the cover?
I'm not sure, but it was about
Hundreds.
no. It was
Where's Waldo?
it was an aerial photograph. No, it was probably somewhere between 12 and 15, maybe.
So was your picture on there to show what good grooming looks like?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
What not to do? Check out this guy with a mullet.
Who approached you about being on the cover?
A man
Don't be too specific now.
Yeah, man.
that worked in human resources.
Okay.
Okay.
He had a face
Yeah.
and a name.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Was it for the corporation only, or was it public?
So it was only given to people that worked for the
Within the
corporation.
corporation.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I think I've only asked two.
Yeah.
Final question. Are you proud to have been on the cover?
It's my greatest accomplishment. No, actually, it's a terrible picture of me. And I wish that I could
Going
erase
back.
it from my memory and existence.
Gone back and combed your hair?
Have you asked your three?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. What are you gonna guess?
I'm going to guess true.
I'm gonna guess it's true also.
It is true.
All right.
All right.
So it's a terrible picture of me in a raincoat. This big yellow banana looking
They did
raincoat.
that to you on purpose.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Wow. Grooming standards. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. So we'll need to see that picture at some point.
If anybody has it, send it to me.
Okay, we will dig that up, and it'll pop up right here on the screen. But really, we just wanted to say thanks to you guys for watching. Hopefully, you've learned some cool facts about us, and we know that during these times, it's not always easy to laugh and smile about things. And so we just want to be here for you, not just a source that is here to listen to you and do community with you, but also to hopefully bring some levity to some of the situations, and just give us an opportunity to step back and smile.
Yeah, I agree. Thank y'all.
We love you guys.
Love you.
Stabbed.
Stabbed. That's right. That's right. I messed it up.
In a dark alley.
In a dark alley.
Stand it out.
In an alley. It wasn't even dark. It was daylight.
Right. It's an alley.
I'm so ready to be done with this and take you home. All right. Turn it all off. Oh, we're going to edit all of that.